Hello, all my chickadees! Welcome back! Today we're going to be checking out Love Like Ice, the demo, of course. Now, this game came out for the Winter Visual Novel Jam of 2023, so I mean, it hasn't been out that long. And they're still actively working on it to get the full game out, so I'm excited to jump in and see what the demo has in store for us. I really like this artwork, it's really cool. Alright, let's see.
Welcome, lost soul.
Ooh, it's also fully voice acted, which is amazing.
Please, tell me your name.
Of course, darling. It is
I
Sparrow.
see. This world is dangerous. Mythical beasts capable of magic are rampant. But, as a trained hunter of these dangerous creatures, you are even more so. Tell me, in what discipline are you trained in?
Ooh. We can be a spellcaster or close combat. Now, I don't play a lot of, fighting games. I used to, okay? I used to. And I always sucked at spellcasting, okay? I would try and I'd be so bad. So I'm gonna try. Let's do close combat.
You have felled many a villain with your feats of strength and athleticism. You may have yet another battle to win.
Ugh. Snowfall's picking up again. It's getting tougher to walk. What about you? You keeping up?
Yeah, we keeping up.
Hey, Snowdrift. You're staring off at nothing. Now's not the time.
Oh, our nickname is Snowdrift. I will admit I have never heard that one before. So, good job, devs. I like that. That's why is it that anything can actually become a cute nickname? Anything. Snowdrift. I like that. So this is our companion. All right. He has a deep voice. I like his hair, and he has two different color eyes. Heck yeah, and I think a little scar there. Alright. Do. Sorry, I was distracted.
I'm sure you were. Be careful. We can't afford to let our minds linger right now.
Against the icy landscape, two figures stand amongst the barren trees and sparse brush. You and your companion. The falling snow outlines both of your heavy garments, simultaneously giving you a distinctive glow whilst also blending into the scenery. The surrounding forest is silent, its every aspect seemingly in hibernation for the grueling winter season.
At least the wind is dying down, alluding to the end of this damn storm. Hopefully. Think all this menial trudging is worth it? By the time we find this mark, we'll be too exhausted to kill it.
Oh, so we're sent out monster hunting, I guess. But also look at it like this, dude. How much are we being paid though? I personally don't know. How much are we being paid? Is it worth it? No, let me move myself over a little bit. There we go. Could we just stalk it out and rest a little bit?
His name is Liev, a hired hand like yourself who specializes in eradicating monsters. Together, you've traveled across many a dangerous road and pioneered even more. For years, you have been beside this gruff, stalwart soul. Today, the two of you are hunting in the dangerous forest surrounding the humble village of Rimewich. Since the beginning of this year's hoarfrost, those who venture in have mysteriously disappeared, and a powerful dark magic has been sensed lingering in the snow. Liev grips his staff tightly, His spells have ended the lives of countless magical beasts. The chinks and dents are familiar, both in the weapon and the shivering monster hunter who carries it. Intimately so. Partners in trade, partners in love.
Wait, go back.
The chinks and dents are familiar, both in the weapon and the shivering monster hunter who carries it. Intimately so.
Oh! So the chinks and dents are familiar in both the weapon and the shivering monster hunter who carries it. So we're familiar with all his nooks and crannies and scars and everything. Intimately so because...
Partners in trade,
partners
in
in love. Oh, so this is like our boyfriend. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, let me just say, this narration is so peaceful and calming. I love it. Very good, like, choice of vibe. I love it. I'm just over here, like, relaxing, and it reminds me of something, but I don't want to compare it to anything. I just like it. It's peaceful.
Yet, as time and rust stains even the most expertly forged craft, so too do relationships bend and creak with the waxing and waning of the moon.
The fiend's most likely hunkered down, and if it hasn't, we risk getting lost in this storm. We should return to the village.
But our plan! Return empty-handed? I think not. It's disappointing, but safety is more important. Okay, so he thinks our target is hunkered down because of the storm, and we risk getting lost. So we should return to the village. I mean, he's a seasoned hunter, and so are we. This one is just asking for trouble. Return empty-handed? I think not. That's how you get killed. That's how you get killed, by being greedy. But our plan, like, we had a plan probably to, like, to catch him off guard in the winter. But if the storm's really that bad, we might need to go back. It's disappointing, but safety is most important.
Exactly. What use is it dying here? I prefer to perish in a warm bed. Maybe with some ale. Our plan didn't account for this weather. Purposeful wandering to lure the man-eater out is one thing, but whilst in a terrible storm is another.
Our plan didn't account for this weather. Purposeful wandering to lure the man-eater out is one thing. Oh. Let's return to Rimewich. Seems logical enough. Don't be a coward, it's only some weather. Yeah. Yeah, we were trying... Okay, it sounds like we were wandering to try to get the monster to come out, being like, oh, here's some little tasty doodads you want to eat. But, you know, terrible weather, this isn't going to work, because the guy, if, you know, this monster is out and about still and not hunkered up somewhere, he could take us, and we wouldn't even notice. It'd be like, oh, and, you know, be right on top of us, so... I'm going to say it seemed logical enough.
Yes, we've lacked that recently, haven't we?
So we've been a bit dumb-dumb?
Or you have.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you saying we've been a little stupid lately? Oh, really? Because you're such a saint. Oh my gosh. So I can see there's two endings in this demo, and I can see it. It's either we go where we make up with him, or we like go against him. So I can kind of guess that's what it's gonna be. I don't want to fight, love.
I'm not fighting. We're not fighting.
Really? It sure sounds like fighting. Start walking in the opposite direction of him. Let's both calm down and take a breath. We're getting heated.
Fine.
The pair of you close your eyes and inhale simultaneously. a common tactic to employ in times like these. You hold the wintry breath in your lungs, then allow it to rush forth. As unpleasant as the thin air is, it resets your mind nonetheless. When you open your eyes, there is no Liev behind you. Your tandem exercise has been abandoned. Along with Liev's disappearance, the blizzard has grown more intense, sending the branches above your head thrashing and raving in the wind's mad dance.
Wait a minute. We stopped to just take a breath and calm down? And he disappeared? And the storm got worse? Wait. No, I didn't mean it to go like this. Okay. Did he leave us on purpose, or did the man-eater get him, is my question. Along with Liev's disappearance, the blizzard has grown. Okay. The bastard stormed away. Oh, gosh. Okay. Call out to Liev.
You yell out to your partner, but the effort is futile. The raging storm drowns out your voice. Your feet feel heavier, and your heart sits on the edge of being frozen. When did your relationship come to this? So full of silence and animosity. Casting your eyes downwards, the wind blasts against your chilled face and sends shivers down your spine.
You guys just need to sit down and talk things over. It sounds like maybe having to give up on your target and being tired might be playing into it too.
You feel cold to your very bone marrow. Cold and a creeping emptiness that blights your soul, and emptiness that whispers. A frost has coated Liev's heart, and you fear it will never thaw.
Oh no.
When you open your eyes, an unfamiliar sight greets you. A large cave looms before you, icicles like teeth hanging down its opening. Inside is pitch black. You don't recall seeing a cave as you walked this direction. Something so large surely wouldn't have gone unnoticed. But there is a bigger concern on your mind. Where has Liev gone?
Exactly. Good riddance. Oh my god. No, we're gonna trust in him.
You call out to Liev, your hoarse voice echoing throughout the forest. Nothing calls back. In fact, as you stand alone, the world seems significantly more silent than usual. You look back at the cave. The first word that comes to your mind is uninviting. The second, however, is shelter.
Yeah, if the storm's this bad, I mean, yeah. But also, we don't know what's in there. It could be the, man-eating monster we're trying to avoid. Or it could be Liev.
It may not be the village, but it offers a brief repose.
Oh my god. There's only 2 endings, and I'm saving no tomorrow. I love having a lot of choices, though. I love it. Enter the cave. We're gonna become a popsicle.
Stumbling, you enter the cave. Inside is sanctuary from the vicious biting of the wind and burning of the snow.
Okay, I think that's the ending, or that looks like that's as big as the cave is, right? So we're safe?
Your shoulders immediately sag in exhaustion, and you rub your burning eyes. The cave is still cold, but it is far better shelter than that of the stripped trees.
Alright. Investigate the cave's magical aura. Investigate the cave.
Dormant magic lies close to the ground, slowly floating about like a thick fog.
Hang on, we're not a spellcaster in this. I should have picked the other one.
It is gentle in this drowsy state, tumbling around freely. It has been sculpted into spells repeatedly, perhaps by a beast or a talented mage. Regardless, it belongs to an individual, one that has spent much time within these walls.
Oh, so somebody lives here.
The walls are as frigid as the ice outside, yet your tired body can no longer bear its own weight. Your legs numb. You sink down to the uneven ground. The snowflakes cling to your clothing, some beginning to melt from your body heat. The fatigue reaches your eyelids, and in bitter solace, you allow yourself to rest.
Thanks for playing Act 1 of Love Like Ice. The team hopes you enjoyed and that you stay tuned for the rest of the story. Hey, we lived! We lived! Okay. Okay, that would definitely be continued on as story 2. I'm glad we lived. Yeah, it has 2 endings, so I guess that was... Wait, that's a continuation, so I don't count that as an ending. That's like continuing on to the next story, so that means we don't have like a bad ending yet. I don't know, but we are diving back in. There's still so much to discover. Okay. Question is, should I start at the beginning or start at the end and work backwards? Okay, what happens if we investigate the cave?
You move about the shallow cave, studying what you can. Though currently barren, there are subtle signs that someone, or something, had made a home here. Although hidden in the shadow of jutting rock, you can make out an old wound in the mineral. A dagger or short sword was used here, scarring where the blade cut. Whether done out of frustration or an act of self-preservation remains unseen. The walls are as frigid as the ice outside, yet your tired body can no longer bear its own weight. Your legs numb. You sink down to the uneven ground. The snowflakes cling to your clothes. The fatigue reaches your eyelids.
Okay. That's pretty cool. We get a bit more info. What do we start from the beginning? Hear me out and pick all the rude answers.
Welcome.
My name is Sparrow.
I see.
We're gonna be a spellcaster
Your
this time.
years of studying the arcane arts have made you closely attuned with magic. Your familiarity with it may prove useful.
Okay, like, will our decision...
Ugh. Snowfall's picking up again.
Will our decision to be a spellcaster or a swordsman come more, come out in the story more farther on in other chapters is my question. Because it's definitely an important choice. It makes me think of, like, at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts when you have to pick, one of the things, because it's going to help you have a little bit more of a boost in that area. So it's definitely got to play into the story later, right?
It's getting tougher to walk. Hey, Snowdrift, you're staring off at nothing. Now's not the time.
Whatever.
Your loving spirit is soulless as ever.
Against the icy landscape,
Okay,
the falling snow outlined the surrounding forest.
At least the wind is dying down, alluding to the end of this. Think all this menial trudging is worth it?
Okay.
His name is Liev. Together for years. Today, the two of you are hunted since the beginning of this. Liev, the Chinks and partners. Yet.
Okay, this
The
is all
fiend's
the
most
same.
likely hunkered down.
Return empty-handed? I
You're
think
so
not.
impatient. Nab a few frost rodents and see if they'll fetch a price in Rimewich.
Oh.
Our plan didn't account for this weather. Purposeful wandering to lure the man-eater out is one thing, but whilst in a terrible storm is another.
Okay, we are being a brat this playthrough. Don't be a coward. It's only some weather.
Puerile name-calling aside, have you forgotten the sandstorms we faced in the sleeping sands? Or the crippling humidity in the Pandorian jungles?
Apparently we have.
To rephrase you, don't be an idiot. It's only severe weather.
You're the one desperate for coin.
Desperate? I'm realistic. We're in dire need of good pay, but the scrap that innkeep is giving us isn't worth the frostbite. You should learn to follow my example.
Oh, really? Because you're such a saint.
Quite more than you. If you desire to squabble, do so with our actual enemy. Otherwise, silence your blathering.
Liev turns from you, returning to his toil through the storm. Is this what love has become? A meager mockery of what used to be?
Apparently. Oh my god, we're such a brat.
Its echo has become unrecognizable, hushed by the frigid snow. In another life you'd chase after him. But this is not that sugar-glazed reality. Liev disappears from your gaze, his footsteps quickly erased by the falling snow.
Follow after him, dude. Oh my gosh, we have continue the hunt alone. I don't think we got this one last time. Turn to
There is no
Rimewich.
reason to linger further. A warm respite by the fire would do aching feet good. Your feet feel heavier, and your heart sits on the edge of being frozen. When did your relationship come to this?
Okay,
Casting your eyes downwards, the wind blasts against your chilled face and sends shivers down your spine. You feel cold to your very bone marrow. Cold and a creeping emptiness that blights your soul, and emptiness that whispers. A frost has coated Liev's heart, and you fear it will never thaw. When you open your eyes,
Okay,
an unfamiliar sight greets you.
so we were gonna return and we still ended up in the cave.
You don't recall? Where has Liev?
Good riddance.
You look back at the cave. The first word that comes, it may not be the village, but it.
Continue
A
towards town.
smouldering fire and a jug of ale is far more enticing than the sickly maw of the cave. You continue onwards, cold as you are. As you march, the snow and wind pick up once more. Roaring like a terrible chimera, the weather hinders your advance. Visibility rapidly drops, and soon the world is a misty white.
Oh, we gonna die. We gonna get lost and die.
You are stumbling now. The hand in front of your face is a vague outline. The wind's yelling has escalated into screaming.
Where are you?
You jolt. That certainly wasn't the wind.
Where are you?
Oh, he's calling for us.
Your lover, perhaps. Or a lost farmhand. Worse yet, a bandit attempting to lure out prey.
That is so our boyfriend. Oh my god. Okay. Proceed with caution, do not call out. Proceed blindly forward, following the voice.
Trekking into the unending swirl, the shadow of the voice materializes at last.
Ah, Snowdrift. Is that you?
Oh, he's got his face, he's got his mask down. Oh, he is cute, okay? He is cute. I like him. Yes, it's me. I'm sorry I was such a brat.
He appears to have lost his sense of direction in the storm, moving about disorientedly.
I'm here. Quietly make your way towards him. Ignore oh, no. I mean, we are doing the brat this route, but I don't want to ignore him. Oh, I guess I should keep being the brat, right? I'm here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to click it, but we're being a brat. I said ignore him, and look what's behind him. Liev, look out. What is that?
The mysterious shadow swiftly moves, and there is only darkness.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Quietly make your way towards him.
Silently, you begin to move towards Liev.
Oh, and it still pops up. Oh no. It's
The
same
mysterious
thing.
shadow swiftly moves, and there is only...
No. Okay, so this would be a continuation into chapter 2.
You raise out your voice, hoping it can be heard against the all-encompassing storm. Liev appears to have heard it, moving towards you. Yet, as he does, another shadow, spindly yet still humanoid, takes shape behind him.
Oh no!
You stop in your tracks as the figure appears to grow in size. The mysterious shadow swiftly moves, and there is only darkness.
That has to be continued, right? It didn't say anything like, you're dead. That was creepy, man. Okay, I'm backing up to this one. Proceed with caution, do not call out.
Trekking into the unending swirl, the shadow of the voice materializes obscured by the snow squall. You watch as the voice's owner stumbles through the snow. The familiar flapping of the long coat and string of curses rising out of their mouth. It must be Liev. He appears to have lost his sense of direction in the storm, moving about disorientedly.
Oh. Okay, so
The mysterious shadow
that goes to the same thing. Man, that's kind of sad, like not answering him back when he's like lost. And I mean, I know we had a little tiff, but I mean, dang. Wait, we did both of these, right? Okay, yeah, we did both of these. Continue the hunt alone.
Nothing ventured was ever gained. Your prized hunter's no exception. You'll make true on your word, with Liev or without. Your feet feel heavier, and your heart sits on the edge of being frozen. When did your relationship come to this? Casting your eyes downward, you feel cold to your...
Okay, we've
A
seen that.
frost has coated Liev's heart. When you open
Okay,
it,
we still
a
make it
large-
to the...
You don't recall seeing a cave. Where?
Okay, we've
You
still
call out to Liev.
gotten to this
Nothing.
point. So we've already entered the cave, and we already
A
entered
smoldering
towards
fire.
town.
You can, as you march, the snow.
Okay, so we've already went all the way through this route. Proceed with caution. Do not call out.
Trekking into the unending. You raise out your voice.
Okay, so there might only be 2 endings right now, so we're
The
not actually
mysterious shadow
dying,
swiftly
right?
moves, and there is...
Oh man, I love this. I'm trying to make sure I get every ounce of what's going on here, but I feel like we might have already gotten everything. I really like the little bickering between them. What was this one? That bastard stormed away. Let's call out to him.
You yell out to your partner, but the effort... Your feet feel heavier. When did your relationship come to this? So full of silence. Along with Liev... Your feet feel heavier. When did your cast... You feel a frost when you...
Okay, so I
large
think
cave
we
in-
have everything now. I think we do. If I missed a little interaction somewhere, I am sorry, but we did reach 2 types of endings. I don't see any opportunity for us to die or anything. I think we got everything. Oh my gosh, I'm way down here. I'm sorry, I wiggled around during this stream. Or this recording. I really like this. Holy crap. I really like this, okay? This was really cool. The voice acting is spectacular. The narration, oh my god, that is lovely. I love that accent. You got me. You got me with that. And it went into detail. It was like the accent plus like the detail in the way she described things was just mwah. It was amazing. It really made me feel like back when I would read like the more detailed novels when I was younger. I don't know, like Lord of the Rings and some of these more fantastical books. Oh my god. The artwork is amazing. The storyline's awesome. I want to know what happens. I really want to know what happens. I am looking forward to seeing more by these devs. And I'm going to have a link down below, so you guys please go check out this project. Send them some, feedback. Tell them you like it, you're looking forward to it, and see if you can support them anyhow. Because I definitely am going to. And I can't wait to see what Chapter 2 holds in store for our protagonists. Either Grumpy or, whatever. They are both having a little bit of love issues that needs to be set out if they don't die to that monster. Which hopefully they don't. Oh my god. But if you like this video, please leave a like or comment down below, and think about subscribing so you can join my little nest and be one of my chickadees. Many thanks for our Patreons, and I will see you all next time. Bye!